What does a rap icon, a legendary actress, and a martial arts superstar have in common? No, it's not a new blockbuster movie. These celebs have enlisted in the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, and Reserves, volunteering their time to serve and make contributions to our country. Stick around as we take a look at celebs with military histories. So before getting started, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for future updates. Morgan Freeman. Legendary actor Morgan Freeman has been in the entertainment industry for decades, with many diverse roles and celebrated narration skills in projects. Before starting out in television and films, Morgan Freeman was a member of the United States Air Force. Freeman always wanted to be a fighter pilot, but ended up serving as a radar technician from 1955 to 1959. Betty White. Beloved Golden Girl Betty White had a remarkable career spanning over 7 decades, winning multiple awards as a celebrated icon in the world of television. But did you know that Betty White was part of the American Women's Voluntary Services during World War II? Betty was a supply truck driver and hosted events to help boost morale for the troops. Ice-T. Rapper, actor, and author, Ice-T has been breaking stereotypes his entire life and career. Before hip-hop and Hollywood, Ice-T served in the Army's 25th Infantry Division for 4 years. During Ice-T's time in the military, he earned a few awards and medals for his service. Drew Carey. TV comedic actor and The Price is Right game show host Drew Carey has been entertaining us for years. But before his TV career, Drew Carey served 6 years in the U.S. Marine Corps Reserve. Drew credits his military experience for his signature look, the crew cut, and the black-rimmed glasses. Tom Selleck. Tom Selleck, the man with the most iconic mustache in Hollywood. Whether it's Magnum P.I. or Blue Bloods, Selleck brings a certain rugged charm to every role he takes on. Selleck served in the California Army National Guard and even appeared on recruitment posters, making Tom the literal poster boy for serving our country. Robin Quivers. The Howard Stern Show co-host Robin Quivers is a staple in radio history with her insightful comments and infectious laugh. Quivers was a captain and nurse in the United States Air Force, earning some prestigious awards during her time in the service. Mel Brooks. King of comedy Mel Brooks has given us some of the most iconic comedies in movie history. Brooks also fought in World War II and participated in the Battle of the Bulge. He was involved in defusing landmines and had a very active role in the military. Rob Riggle. Step Brothers and The Hangover's comic relief Rob Riggle is a retired United States Marine Corps Reserve officer. He served in various overseas locations, including Afghanistan, and has been awarded numerous medals for his service. Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris. Martial artist, actor, meme legend, and military veteran. Wonker Texas Ranger star Chuck Norris served in the United States Air Force as an air policeman in the late 50s, which is also when he began learning martial arts. Some may argue Chuck Norris's military history brought a special authenticity to the many military-based film and television roles he portrayed during the course of his career. Welcome back for part 2 of our series, Celebs Who Served in the Military. These celebs have enlisted in the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, and Reserves, volunteering their time to serve and make contributions to our country. Join us as we delve deeper in the list of celebs with military histories. Clint Eastwood. The name alone evokes images of the rugged cowboy from spaghetti westerns to the iconic Gran Torino character yelling, "Get off his lawn." But before becoming an indelible part of cinematic history, Clint Eastwood was a young man in the United States Army during the Korean War. He served as a lifeguard and swimming instructor at Fort Ord, California. This military experience would go on to influence his on-screen persona, creating the Clint Eastwood we know today. Adam Driver. A versatile actor known for his roles in Star Wars as Kylo Ren and the emotionally gripping Marriage Story. Adam's journey to stardom took an unconventional path. Before the bright lights of Hollywood, he donned the uniform of the U.S. Marine Corps. For nearly 3 years, Adam served his country, including a deployment to Iraq. His commitment to service was just as evident on the battlefield as it is in his acting career. B. Arthur. The comedic genius of Bea Arthur, famous for her unforgettable roles in Maude and The Golden Girls. But did you know that during World War II, Bea served in the Marine Corps as a truck driver and typist? This remarkable woman contributed her time to the war effort, supporting her fellow troops and boosting morale. Her journey from the military to the world of comedy is a testament to her versatility. Hugh Hefner. The man behind the iconic Playboy empire may not be the first person you'd associate with the military. Before he became the ultimate playboy, he served his country in the U.S. Army. During his service, he worked as a writer and cartoonist for various military publications. This military experience would shape his future career in the world of media and entertainment. Bob Barker. Those famous words, "Come on down," from The Price is Right host Bob Barker, have been echoing in our homes for years. But before he became America's favorite game show host, Bob was a Navy fighter pilot during World War II. We imagine he soared through the skies with the same enthusiasm he later brought to the game show stage. Bob's transition from the cockpit to the stage is a remarkable journey worth acknowledging. Tony Bennett. The legendary crooner Tony Bennett serenaded us for decades with his timeless voice. He also served in the Army during World War II. Tony Bennett's military service is a lesser-known chapter in his life, but it's one that undoubtedly had a profound impact on his character and perspective, shaping the music that would become his enduring legacy. Johnny Cash. The Man in Black was not just a country music icon, he was also a military man. Johnny served in the U.S. Air Force and was stationed in Germany. His time in the military provided him with a unique perspective on life in the world, which would later find its way into some of his most memorable songs. The juxtaposition of military discipline and artistic expression is a theme that runs deep in Johnny Cash's life story. Elvis Presley. The king of rock and roll was a soldier in the U.S. Army. Elvis served as a member of the 3rd Armored Division in Germany. Presley's military service provided a unique perspective on life that would influence his music and legacy in profound ways. In a world where fame often overshadows the remarkable stories of sacrifice, we're back with part 3 of our series, Celebs Who Served in the Military. These celebs have a different kind of star on their shoulders, having enlisted in the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, and Reserves. Guitar legend Jimi Hendrix. Known for revolutionizing rock music, Hendrix's fame transcends generations. But did you know he once wore the uniform? Hendrix served as a paratrooper in the 101st Airborne Division, a side of the legend some may not be familiar with. From the battlefield to Woodstock, his story is one of both musical and military resonance. Jimmy Stewart. Beyond the silver screen, Hollywood stalwart Jimmy Stewart left an indelible mark as a B-24 bomber pilot during World War II. An Academy Award-winning actor and a distinguished military officer, Stewart's journey in Hollywood and the military is a testament to his multifaceted character and unwavering dedication to both crafts. J.R. Martinez was not just a soap opera heartthrob, but also a real-life hero. His fame began on daytime TV, but his story took a dramatic turn when he suffered severe injuries during his military service in Iraq. Rising from adversity, Martinez became an inspiration, showcasing resilience both on and off the screen. Jackie Robinson, baseball legend and a trailblazer in more ways than one. While he made history by breaking the color barrier in baseball, Robinson's legacy extends to his service in the United States Army. A true pioneer, he excelled not only on the diamond, but also in the ranks of the military, leaving an enduring impact. Norman Lear, a media tycoon who shaped television history. Beyond sitcoms and satire, Lear's journey includes a stint as a radio operator during World War II. His experiences in the military undoubtedly influenced his later groundbreaking work in the world of entertainment. The iconic Mr. T is known for his tough guy persona in Hollywood. But did you know about his military journey? Before the gold chains and catchphrases, Mr. T served in the Army's Military Police Corps. adding a unique layer to his larger-than-life persona. Let's not forget the soothing voice and happy little trees of the legendary Bob Ross. Known for his iconic Joy of Painting series, Ross is an art icon. However, before he became the face of calm creativity, he served in the United States Air Force for 20 years. Ross's military career laid the foundation for his later artistic endeavors, adding a unique twist to his journey from the military canvas to the world of painting landscapes. Gal Gadot, the embodiment of Wonder Woman on the big screen. Gadot served 2 years in the Israeli Defense Forces, a real-life Wonder Woman, balancing the demands of military service and Hollywood stardom. These famous people were not only great in movies or on TV, but also did something brave. They served in the military. Let's find out about their amazing journeys from front lines to fame. Before James Earl Jones became the voice that echoed in millions of homes as Darth Vader in Star Wars, he was a soldier. His journey to stardom began in the U.S. Army during the Korean War. Serving as a first lieutenant, Jones developed skills that would later shape his career in Hollywood. His military service, marked by discipline and leadership, laid a foundation for his remarkable journey in film and theater. David Alvarez, celebrated for his Tony-winning performance in Billy Elliot the Musical, has a history that's both impressive and unexpected. After lighting up the Broadway stage, Alvarez chose a different path, serving in the U.S. Army. This transition from the arts to the military showcases his adaptability and dedication. His military service, just like his stage performances, was marked by commitment and excellence. Humphrey Bogart's name conjures images of a film icon, starring in classics like Casablanca. But there's more to Bogart's story. He served in the U.S. Navy during World War I, an experience that added depth to his character. This chapter of his life, often overshadowed by his cinematic triumphs, reveals a side of Bogart that blends the grit of a sailor with the grace of a movie star. Paul Newman, known for his mesmerizing roles in films like Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, was not just a face on the silver screen. He was also a soldier, serving in the U.S. Navy during World War II. Newman's time as a radio operator and gunner showed his dedication to his country. This period in his life paralleled his commitment to acting, showcasing his multifaceted personality and enduring spirit. Before Montel Williams became a household name with The Montel Williams Show, he wore a different uniform. His 22-year career in the U.S. Navy and Marine Corps is a story of perseverance and leadership. Williams' military background laid the foundation for his later success in television, proving that his talents extend far beyond the talk show stage. Sidney Poitier, renowned for being the first Black actor to win an Academy Award for Best Actor, had a stint in the U.S. Army that was as impactful as his cinematic career. His time in the military during World War II instilled in him discipline and a sense of purpose. Poitier's journey from soldier to screen legend is a narrative of breaking barriers and building character. Pat Sajak, the charismatic host of Wheel of Fortune, has a backstory that might surprise many. Before his rise to TV fame, Sajak served in the U.S. Army during the Vietnam War as a disc jockey. This experience not only sharpened his communication skills, but also enriched his life perspective, contributing to his success on one of America's favorite game shows. We've seen how stars can be heroes too, both in movies and in the military. Their stories are as inspiring as they are surprising. Imagine finding out that your favorite movie star or singer had a whole different life before they became famous. This is part 5 of taking a look at famous people who were once in the military. They showed bravery and hard work long before they walked the red carpet. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to rock that notification bell. Before Cheryl Underwood made us laugh on TV, she was a part of the U.S. Armed Forces. This part of her life taught her a lot about being strong and working hard, qualities she took with her when she started making people laugh for a living. It's cool to think about her wearing a uniform and serving the country before she became a star on the top. Long before she was the queen, Elizabeth II was just like any other young woman wanting to help during World War II. She joined the Auxiliary Territorial Service, where she learned how to fix cars and drive trucks. Yes, the queen was a mechanic. This shows us that she had always been ready to roll up her sleeves and get to work. A true leader from the start. James Doohan, known to many as Scotty from Star Trek, was a hero in real life before he played one on TV. During World War II, he landed on the beaches of Normandy on D-Day, showing real courage. His bravery during the war is a story of a true hero, making his role as Scotty even more special. Charlton Heston, famous for his big roles in movies, was once an aerial gunner and radio operator in World War II. This experience of serving his country taught him about bravery and hard work, traits he brought to his legendary film roles. His journey from the military to Hollywood is a story of true determination. Harry Belafonte's amazing career as a singer and actor was influenced by his time in the U.S. Navy during World War II. This experience opened his eyes to the world and later fueled his passion for fighting for rights and making a difference through his music and actions. It's inspiring to see how his service helped shape his path as an artist and activist. Before Dr. Ruth became known for talking about love and relationships, she was a sniper in Jerusalem. Her early life was tough, but she never gave up. She moved to America and became a famous therapist, showing us all how brave and strong she truly is. Her story is a powerful reminder that it's possible to overcome anything and find success. Before he became the most loved late-night TV host, Johnny Carson served in the U.S. Navy. There, he entertained his fellow troops with magic tricks, starting his journey in show business. It's fun to think about him performing magic before he made the whole country laugh on TV. The comedian Sinbad first served in the U.S. Air Force. His time in the military gave him lots of stories and experiences that he later used in his comedy. Sinbad's journey from the Air Force to making people laugh shows how humor can come from all kinds of places, even the military. Don Rickles, famous for making people laugh, started out in the U.S. Navy during World War II. His experiences there helped shape his unique style of comedy. It's interesting to think about how his time in the Navy influenced his jokes and made him the comedy legend we remember today. Learning about these famous people's time in the military gives us a new way to look at them. They're not just celebrities, they're individuals who have served their countries with bravery and hard work. These stories remind us that before their fame, there was a time of service and sacrifice that helped shape who they would become. Imagine your favorite celebs, but instead of in fancy clothes and bright lights, they're in military uniforms. Today, we're sharing special stories about the brave and bold lives these notables led before they became famous. Before we jump into our list of celebs who once served, Part 6, we want to say thank you for helping us reach 1,000 subscribers. If you haven't already, please subscribe now. Like, share, and rock that notification bell. Before Sean Connery became synonymous with James Bond, he was Thomas Connery, a young man from Edinburgh who joined the Royal Navy at just 16 years old. In the military, he served as an anti-aircraft gunner on the HMS Formidable, learning discipline and resilience. Though his naval career ended due to medical issues, Connery took the lessons learned into his acting, becoming the iconic spy who would forever change cinema. George Carlin, known for pushing the boundaries of comedy and free speech, served in the U.S. Air Force as a radar technician. His time at Barksdale Air Force Base and as a DJ in Louisiana were far from conventional. Labeled as unproductive, Carlin's military service was a prelude to a career that would challenge societal norms and make him one of the most influential comedians in American history. Before he became the beloved Deputy Barney Fife, Don Knotts served in the U.S. Army during World War II. His role in the Army's 6817th Special Services Battalion showcased his entertainment talents, a precursor to his storied career in television. Knott's military service added depth to his performances, making him a household name and a cherished figure in American entertainment. Kris Kristofferson's journey from military officer to country music legend is a tale of talent crossing paths with discipline. Stationed in West Germany with the 8th Infantry Division, Kristofferson balanced his military duties with his passion for music. His experiences, including teaching English literature at West Point, informed his songwriting, contributing to a career that would influence generations of artists. Shaggy has been telling us for years it wasn't me, but before Mr. Boombastic became a reggae icon, he was Orville Richard Burrell, serving in the United States Marine Corps. His time in the Persian Gulf War and the discipline of military life played a significant role in his music career. Rising to the rank of Lance Corporal, Shaggy's experiences in the Marines laid the foundation for his distinct musical style and success. Charles Bronson's rugged on-screen persona was no act. Before Hollywood fame, Bronson was a World War II aircraft gunner in the U.S. Army Air Forces. His life in the coal mines and his military service contributed to the tough, enduring characters he portrayed, making him one of the most recognizable action stars of his time. The silent film era's king of comedy, Buster Keaton, served in the United States Army during World War I. Despite suffering an ear infection that permanently impaired his hearing, Keaton's resilience and unique approach to comedy were undiminished. His military service during a time of great upheaval added a strong foundation to his legendary career in entertainment. Before Alec Guinness's name became forever linked with Obi-Wan Kenobi, he served in the Royal Navy Volunteer Reserve during World War II. His journey from seaman to lieutenant informed his profound performances on stage and screen. Guinness's military background added gravitas to his roles, making him one of the most respected actors of his generation. Before fame, these celebrities lived very different lives. Their military service taught them important lessons and helped shape their futures. In Celebs in the Military Parts 1 through 6, did we miss one of your veteran celebs? Comment down below. Before the glamour, these stars were in uniform, serving their countries. In Part 7 of our series on celebs with military backgrounds, we uncover the stories of those who went from military service to making a mark in entertainment. Their journeys remind us that before the fame, they stood guard, flew planes, and navigated the seas. Known for his towering physique and roles in blockbuster movies like Terminator, Arnold Schwarzenegger first served in the Austrian Army. Mandatory service at 18 introduced him to discipline and strength training, laying the foundation for his future as Mr. Universe and a Hollywood icon. Arnold's journey from the Army barracks to the governor's mansion is a tale of ambition, showing how far you can go with hard work and determination. Before MC Hammer told the world you can't touch this, he was touching the lives of his fellow sailors in the U.S. Navy. Serving for 3 years, Hammer found structure and discipline, but eventually followed his passion for music, becoming a global sensation. His story is a reminder that sometimes, to find your beat in life, you start in unexpected places. Alan Alda's role as Hawkeye in MASH brought laughter and light to the subject of war. But before he stepped onto the set, Alda was a real-life military man, serving as an artillery officer in the U.S. Army. Stationed in Korea, he saw firsthand the realities of military life, experiences that would later inform his acting and bring intensity to his performances on screen. Marvin Gaye's smooth voice was shaped by more than just natural talent. It was also honed by a stint in the U.S. Air Force. Though he found the military challenging and far from his musical dreams, his service was a step on his path to becoming a Motown legend. Gaye's journey from airman to icon is a testament to the power of pursuing your passions, no matter where you start. Willie Nelson's time in the Air Force might have been short, but it was significant. Medically discharged due to back problems, Nelson didn't let this setback stop him. Instead, he picked up his guitar, writing songs that would become country music anthems. Nelson's story is one of resilience, showing that sometimes the end of one road is just the start of another. Before Sunny Anderson was known for her comforting recipes and warm personality on the Food Network, she was serving her country in the U.S. Air Force. As a radio host in Seoul, she honed her communication skills, which she now uses to connect with her audience. Anderson's journey from the military to the kitchen is a delicious reminder of where dedication can take you. Berry Gordy Jr.'s service in the U.S. Army predated his founding of Motown Records, a label that would change the landscape of American music. Gordy's time in the military instilled in him a sense of discipline and teamwork, essential qualities for building one of the most successful record labels in history. Gordy's path from soldier to music mogul illustrates how lessons learned in service can shape success in civilian life. These stories of celebrities who served in the military before finding fame in the entertainment world are not just about their past. They're about how their experiences shaped them. Each one demonstrates that the path to success is rarely a straight line, but often a journey filled with unexpected turns and valuable lessons. Which celeb were you surprised to find out was a veteran? Comment down below. Please like, share, subscribe, and rock that notification bell. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.